Welcome to the Startup Espresso. I'm Hall T. Martin, the host of the show, where we talk about raising funding for your startup and the time it takes to have an espresso. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Hall T. Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot of startup funding and investing. I had a startup the other day approach me about investing. In the discussion, it came up that one of the founders recently left and took half the equity with him. It appears there was no vesting on the founder's equity. Vesting means one has to earn the equity by continuing to work in the business over a period of time. Founders think that they don't have to vest their equity since they founded the company, but it's important that founders do so. Primary reason to make sure the founder stays active in the company for a reasonable period of time. Other founders and employees will be working for equity, so it's not fair for a founder to start working and take all of their equity with them. Investors funding a startup often require unvesting founder shares and having them earn it back. If the founder leaves, then the unvested shares go to those who continue to work in the business. Even if there's no investment driving the decision, founders should put an agreement in place that determines what happens if one of the founders leave. With an agreement in place, the founder can leave at any point, and his or her unvested shares will go back into the company. This protects the founders and the investors. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start up something today.
Hall T. Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early-stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinion of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decisions.